Hello friends, here I am going to tell you about color theory. Color. When we hear the color, we think about that everywhere there is a color in the nature, in the walls of our houses. Whatever we see, there is a color. And the most important part is that it is an element of art. Before I tell you about the color theory, do subscribe my channel, like and share the video and ring the bell for the notification. As we are going to learn about color theory. Before that, we need to learn what is color. Color is found everywhere. You can see the colorful objects around you. You can see the colors, full walls around you. You can see the colors in the nature, trees, leaves, sky. Everywhere there is a color. Why we can see this? Because light falls on every object, everywhere, everything that surrounds us. So only then we can see the colorful thing. If there will be a dark everywhere, we won't be able to see the colorful things because everything will be dark. Color comes from a light. If there is no light, we would have no color. Light rays move in a straight path from a light source, and a light ray is composed of 7 different colors. When a light passes through the prism, it creates a rainbow of colors because it separates the different rays of colors in the spectrum. As far as we are concerned about the colors that we use in our drawing and painting, there are some categorized into different parts. First point is the primary colors. What are primary colors? There are only 3 primary colors, that is red, yellow and blue. These colors cannot be created by mixing any color. They come from the natural pigments also, and nowadays we get from the shops everywhere. But earlier, when the tribal people, as you have heard me in my previous videos, in Varli art, in Madhubani art, these are arts which are very old, and at that time people used to make these colors. Like yellow color was made from turmeric, red color was made from different red flowers, beetroot or red sandalwood, and similarly the black color was obtained from the flame of a fire or the coal, and the white color was obtained from the rice flour or rice powder. However, all the colors in olden times were obtained from the natural resources only. Nowadays we get the packed one. Next is the secondary colors. Secondary colors are orange, violet, green. We get these colors from mixing red, yellow and blue. Means we get secondary colors by mixing 2 primary colors. Like orange we get by mixing red and yellow. We get green by mixing yellow and blue. We get violet by mixing red and blue. So these are the combinations which you will mix it, and I will show you this in my tutorial also, how these colors are created. And the third one is intermediate color. Intermediate colors are red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet. They can be created by mixing one primary color and 1 secondary color, or probably 2 secondary colors also. They are also called tertiary colors. The fourth one is complementary colors. Complementary colors are those that are obtained from the color wheel. You can see the color wheel on my screen, that the colors that are opposite to each other on the color wheel are complementary colors. When it placed next to each other, they look bright, and when mixed together, they neutralize each other. When you see this picture of the color wheel on my screen, you can observe that the color wheel follows the Vibgyor pattern of the rainbow, and when we rotate it at a particular speed or in faster speed, all the colors blend and look white as a daylight. So earlier I have said that color come from the light. So when you will rotate this wheel, you will find the white light and when you stop this wheel, the different rainbow colors will appear before you. However, these are the four categories of the colors. Let me repeat: primary colors, secondary, intermediate, and complementary colors. And when we take them together, we can make a color wheel. And when you see the color wheel, you can see the shades of one primary color are placed adjacent to that primary color only. So you will find secondary color, intermediate color just adjacent to the primary color only. Apart from these categories, you will find hue, tint, tone, and shade. What is hue? Hue is the purest and the brightest form of any color, which are not mixed with any neutral colors. The 12 colors on the outermost part are the hues. They are very bright. And next is the tint. A tint is a hue mixed with neutral color white. When we mix white color with any color, it means we are giving tint to that color. Then is the tone. A tone is a hue mixed with neutral color gray. The hue mixed with any amount of gray will be considered as the tone of that hue. So there is a difference between tint and tone. Tint is lightest side of the color, and the tone is when you go dull or dark side of the color. This is major difference in the tint and tone. Then we have a shade. A shade is a hue mixed with the neutral color black. We can achieve the shade accordingly with just a touch of black as we require. So if we want something in blackish tone, we can put a drop of black to make a shade of that. Alright. After categories and types of colors, we have the color harmony. So what is harmony? Harmony is just peace. When the color gives a soothing effect to our eyes, then the harmony is visible. So realistically, color harmony is achieved when an artist uses combination of colors that create different looks or feelings. For example, yellow, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, blue, violet, red. You can see how I am mixing these colors and how the harmony is produced from these colors. And that is also categorized in 5 types. Number 1 is analogous colors. They are next to each other on the color wheel. You can check the color wheel. For example, red, red, orange, and orange are the analogous colors. Number 2 is triadic harmony. It is achieved when the 3 equally spaced colors on the color wheel are used. For example, yellow, red, blue are in a triadic harmony color scheme. Next is monochromatic effect. What is monochromatic? When one color is used in different values and intensity. Monochromatic is when we use variations of same hue. Then the other point is warm colors. Warm colors are yellow, orange, and red. You can see on the color wheel, the right side are all the warm colors. Why it is called warm colors? Because red, orange, and yellow, they are the colors of fire. They are colors of flame, and when we see a fire, it gives us warmth in winter season, or when we are feeling very cold. When we sits just near the fire, we feel warm. That and significantly, these are also called the warm colors. Next point is cool colors. They are blue, green, and violet. And when we find it on the color wheel, they are on the left side of the color wheel. You can see the picture of color wheel placed on my screen. The left side there are cool colors, and the right side there are warm colors. Why they are called the cool colors? Because they give us feeling of coolness. For example, blue and violet are the colors of water, And green is a color of cool grass. When we go outside in park or stand on a grass, it gives coolness, it gives energy to us. We feel very fresh in the morning when the grass is green and good atmosphere around us. We feel coolness there. Now let me tell you about symbolic interpretation of primary colors, secondary colors and neutral colors. Red is a warm color, the color of passion, love and anger. It is the highest and the longest. And people recommend painting of the front door in red color to invite prosperity to its residents. This is the color's essence. This is the significance of the red color. Next is blue color. It is a cool color. It is considered as the trustworthy, dependable, and committed color. It's the color of ocean, sky, and is also considered as the constant color. This involves rest and peace of the soul as well as the human body. It is soothing also. It calm down us when we are, in anger, when we are in dread, and this when we see these colors and when we feel the sky, and we will feel the calmness and the peacefulness. Although it is associated as a boy's color, we call it blue for boy and pink for girls. And the most amazing thing about this color is that owls are the only birds that can see the color blue. Mosquitoes are also attracted to this color twice as much as any other color. Next is the yellow color. It is the color of optimism, spirituality, enlightenment, and happiness. Golden yellow carries the promise of positive future, means it gives positivity also. It creates it creates a spark of creativity. It is a warm color. It stimulates our nervous system and encourages our communication also. It is psychologically the happiest color and signifies sadness in Greece and jealousy in France. Look at the emotions that this color gives at different places of the world. And the color of the light, the color of the sun is also yellow. Most of the gods like Lord Krishna, Rama, they dress up in yellow pitambar, and that is the color of spirituality. Why, the gods are shown in yellow? Because of its significance. Next is we come to the secondary colors. Secondary colors are orange, green, purple. Orange color is fun, flamboyant color that radiates warmth and energy. It is warm color. As I have said, yellow and orange, they are the color of fire, so it warms us. It warms our energy. And it stimulates activity and appetite also, and encourages socialization. Next is the green color. It represents new beginnings, abundance, and nature. It is cool color. It has a calming effect and a down to earth significance. Plants with purpose use of muted olive tone green makes user think of renewal and sustainability. However, it relaxes us mentally and physically and offers the sense of renewal and harmony. Libya is only country having solid green color national flag. You can find the green color in our Indian flag also. It is the color used for night vision goggles as the human eye is most sensitive to this color. Isn't it a different one? Now next comes purple. Purple has long been associated with the royalty and wealth. It is also a cool color. It uplifts the mood and calms the mind and our nervous system. It offers a sense of spirituality and it encourages our creativity. It is the first dye color made by human. This is a fact that I'm telling you about the purple color. I've covered most of the points about the color theory. It is more very important to understand about the color because it is a major part of our drawing and painting. If we are not aware of this primary colors, secondary colors, and warm and cool colors, we will not get into the the painting, helps us to make the selection of the color schemes. Now don't forget to subscribe my channel and watch my videos. Any comments you want to share, anything you want to know more, just put in the chat box and let me know. I'll definitely answer to your questions.